This is the guitar lesson for Mumford & Sons Babel, the easy way and the correct way. Before we start, make sure you click on the little book in the corner and get my secret guitar tips absolutely free. Alright, tons of people have been emailing me and they're making all kinds of mistakes, which are setting them up for failure, making them lose motivation, or just plain making them learn the wrong way. So don't let that be you. Make sure to get this guide and follow the tips and you'll be just fine. So moving along with the lesson, let's start off by talking about the tuning, okay? Right now I am in open D tuning. Alright, it's not your standard E, okay? And how that works is usually we have E, A, D, G, B, E, right? We're going to tune this E down to a D. This A is going to stay the same. This D is going to stay the same. G we're going to tune down to an F sharp. This B we're going to tune down to an A. And then this last E we're going to tune down to a D. Okay? So the chords in the song are very simple, alright? This song, the hardest part is the right hand strumming pattern, okay? Everything else with your left hand is very simple. It actually reminds me a lot of Dave Matthews' Gray Street, if you guys know how to play that song or if you've watched my lesson. So the chords we're going to be making are basically two-note chords, okay, with all the other strings ringing, okay? So I'll show you that chord formation, for example, before we begin. Take your pointer finger, put it on the 6th string, alright, on the 5th fret, okay? So actually pointer finger on, we'll just call it the same tuning, so we'll call it on this E right here. So your pointer finger is going to go on the 5th fret at this E string, and then your middle finger is going to go on the 5th fret at the G string, okay? That's one of the chords, okay? Now if we move this chord to the 7th fret, or move this shape to the 7th fret, that's another chord, alright? And then if we move it to the 8th and the 9th, and what I do there is I take my middle finger and I put that on the E string at the 9th fret, and then I take my pointer finger and I put that on the 8th fret on the G string, okay? And then I move this formation up to the 11th and 10th fret, and then I have the 12th fret, my pointer finger on the E string, my middle finger on the G string. Alright? Those are the chords you're going to be using in this song. So on the 5th fret, on the 7th fret, we have the 8th and 9th, we have the 10th and 11th, and we have the 12th. Okay? And now the first part of the song you have... And what you're doing is you're taking your pointer finger and you're putting that on that's the G string at the 3rd fret, okay? And now you're strumming through this, you're going, and then you put your ring finger on the 5th fret on the G string, so. Alright, then we take it off. So we're back to having our pointer finger on the 3rd fret, and then we put our ring finger back on and go. So. Alright, so watch me very slowly. I'll break it down for you, okay? These Mumford & Sons strumming patterns are really tough, but if I play them slow enough, you can see it, and you can get the hang of it from there, okay? So. And if I play that fast, it sounds like. Alright, and the other part for the verse is this. Okay, so back to those chords we talked about. We're going to the 8th and the 9th fret. So take your pointer finger, put it on the 8th fret G string. Take your middle finger, put that on the 9th fret E string, okay? Remember that chord? And what we're doing is we're doing this. We're going. So it's down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. really fast, that sounds like this. And what I'm doing is I'm emphasizing that first downstroke, so I go. All right, so it's basically down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 down. That's all it is right there. Down, down, up, okay? And then we go down here and we do 2 down strums on the 5th fret. Pointer finger on the 5th fret E string, middle finger on the 5th fret G string. And we go back into our little and that is the entire verse of the song. Now it gets a little bit different, okay? So once we play through the verse in the very first part of the song, the first time through, we come to this point. It goes. So it goes, I know my all right, we play through that twice, but this is how it goes, okay? So 5th fret, that chord I showed you in the 5th fret, then to the 7th fret, all right, now the 8th and 9th fret, now to the 12th fret, we do the same thing again. So 5, 7, 8, 9, 12, and then we end on the 7th. All right, I'll play it through for you. Okay, you do that twice, and then it goes back into. Got the second verse, you know the whole. Okay, we go through that whole thing again. The next part, when you come to, you could call it the chorus, the interlude, whatever, he strums all the strings open once, and then he puts his fingers on the 5th fret and strums it open, or I'm sorry, strums it with his fingers on the 5th fret, and then takes them back off. Okay, and strums it a little bit with all his fingers off the strings, okay? So you're strumming it open again. And he does a little fill. He does something like this where he does a hammer-on the 1st fret G string. He goes, so it's a hammer-on, and then he strums up and down the B and the E string, so. All right, and then he does it again. He goes, strums them all open, now goes to the 5th fret, strums them all open again, and then he goes, okay, and now he goes, okay, so what I did was I strummed them all open, went to the 5th fret, now that chord on the 12th fret, now the 11th and the 10th, now the 8th and the 9th, okay? Then we go back to the 5th fret, and then he says tear them down, I believe. So he goes, tear, he goes, tear, tear. All right, so that's 8th and 9th, back to 5, then open. Well, I'm gonna tear them down. Okay, so you see that, 8th and 9th. So, all right, and now we go through what we went through before. Remember the whole 5, 7, all the way up to the 12. So it goes 5, 7, 8, 9, 12, 5, 7, 8, 9, 12, 7. But now instead of strumming it once through, we're actually going. Alright, so I'm going down, I'm doing the down, down, up, so down, up, so. So It sounds so cool when he strums his guitar, but all he's doing is a very easy strumming pattern over and over and over again, very fast, okay? That's all you gotta remember. Just break it down slow, learn it slow, and then gradually speed it up. So the song ends on... Right there, it ends on your pointer finger on the 3rd fret G string, okay? So this song's really not that hard of a song to play. It's going to give your left hand a break. Your left hand's really not doing a whole lot of stuff. Your right hand is gonna get a little bit tired, I'm not gonna lie. So, great song. Please subscribe to my channel. Send me a message, let me know what you think. Also, please like and comment on this video and all my videos. It really helps me out. Finally, if you'd like to learn guitar without ever taking a guitar lesson, please click on the amp above, and I will see you guys on the next guitar lesson. Thanks for watching.